Hi guys, and welcome to another video on another wrestler in the review. And I just want to make a video on why I think LA Knight is now buried. It just seems like every a single big man match he always loses. He might win the odd match on the Raw here and there. He had steady opponents in the last time was now tournament. Like I said, uh, they had them constantly job out to Solo and the MFEs and Jacob is still in the ghetto, and he just loses every single big match. He did have two US title reigns, but he's never aggressed since. He's never held to the more prestigious IC title. He's never really got back to the world title level, even although he was in the Fatal 4 in Paris for the Ash in Paris event. And it's just starting to really irritate me because the guy is still over with the audience. He's still over with the fans at home and on social media. That this guy has a lot going for him. He has elements of The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. If this was back during the 90s and early 2000s, I guarantee you that this guy would be for under up the card, and it just baffles me because you had the opportunity to subvert expectations and actually give him the actual John Cena at Saturday night's main event, but no, you went the more predictable route with Gunn, or who has already retired Bill Goldberg early on this year, but you went down that unpredictable route, and we all know that LA Knight, you all know that LA Knight deserves a whole lot better. And it pisses me off that he's still constantly at that level. They give him like a shitty ROM match victory, but when it comes to a more important match, they don't give him a victory or put him in a high stakes match. It's just he constantly loses. He constantly loses every time it comes to the big or and I have to ask this question. Has he pissed off Triple H? Is him and Stephanie McMahon having an affair behind Triple H's back? Has he pissed in Michael O'Hazy's Jack Daniels? Because I'm struggling to actually figure out what the reason actually is here, because the guy's got all the charisma, and the guy's shown he can even have good matches with Gunther like he had more last night on SmackDown. Really strong showing, but as you saw, um, as you saw at the end of the match, as soon as he taps out to Gunther and the sort of whole modified STF, the air in the arena, the air in the arena actually disappeared, and yeah, I don't know, I don't know how much more Sean Rick or aka LA Knight can actually take of this because Ozzy doesn't really get any opportunities because he never really got to establish his time with the US um, championships. He won once he beat Hogan the arsehole. Oh, he was kind of an afterthought and then he lost it straight to Nakamura, then he won it back. So already the US belt is kind of a hot potato. He never really had that time to really go on a run with it, and then regress up the card, and then get back to a big sort of main event or level, and that to me is a huge sign that um that to me is a huge sign that they don't see Knight the fans, and it's just another sort of question and kind of asterisk against Triple H basically because he's still trying to push Jey so and Jey so's not really happening to be honest. It's like at the end of the day, I see a lot more potential in Knight than I do Jey. So I don't know what you guys actually think about that, but like I just think Ellen Knight totally has been totally wasted and it's pissing me the hell off and yeah, and the longer that continues, the longer I think that this guy's either going to get fired or asked for or he's a release. And this is a guy that's come up through the independents and came up through ENA. He had some good matches in TNA up against Austin Aries. He was even tag partners with Scott Steiner. So the guy does have some pedigree, to be honest. No unintended, but yeah. Um, but yeah, so I don't really see what the disconnect is in WWE. He's proven he can have some good matches, even the match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania 4. I really enjoyed his match with Roman Reigns was pretty decent, even though that started the whole sort of a real bit, yeah. Ever since that moment, it's kind of been on the down, and it's just really confusing the shit out of me because this guy deserves a whole lot better than what he's getting, and it's actually affecting my enjoyment of the product because it's Airline right is my favourite wrestler on the roster. Or what I mean, what else has Sean Ricker got what to do to actually or is Triple H. Something's not right behind the scenes because I've never seen I've never seen such a disconnect between management and the fans because this guy is over like hell, but yet it has been forced to job in every sort of big match because he actually needed the victory over Gunther to actually give him a big match. He would have benefited more than Gunther because he's had a couple of world title reigns. He's had an IC title reign. Ellen I has just had like two very short title reigns of the US title. And he's not really had an opportunity to compete for the IC even, and it's just really annoying me to be honest. And I know I've made a deal in the past about I know I've made a video in the past about nights in or it has to be um it has to be asked again in a WWE that like I don't really see why he's been I don't know why he's been buried like this and it's annoying me and it's actually frustrating me because he is my favourite wrestler on the current roster, and like I've not really, I've not really been given one or on at all this year or throughout his time on the roster. I think it's a or ace. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and yeah, shame on Triple H and all these other stooges, because that guy has the potential to be a main event guy and hold the championship. You're golden boy Cody Rhodes has been nothing but a vanilla champion, and for him to have two shots with the and like obviously ain't not getting anywhere near it shows you or just shows you an absolute fuck up WWE have in the last few months, and it's annoying So, guys, remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. And Triple H, so out.